Assalamu alaikum viewers. Welcome again to my channel Linguistics Lab. I am Abdul Farhan, student of linguistics. I have recently completed my BS honors from University of Narwal. So guys, today we will be talking about different word formation processes. There are many processes regarding word formation, but I will try to cover in this video these 8 processes. So let's begin with word formation. What is word formation? The forming of new words to add up in a language. Many factors enable us to form new words. Which are the factors? The factors like modern technology, new political events, and new happenings all over the world make us invite to coin new words. There are some words that are recently established. There is a word meme. This word is very widespread on social media. The word meme is related to an image creating some humorous or ironic impact. This word is newly formed. So guys, in the reign of pandemic virus, some new words have become viral on social media nowadays, like the word isolationship and covidoid. What does isolation means? It means the state of a person delve down into love with isolation. And what does the mean of the second word covidoid? It means someone who ignores the warning regarding public health and safety. These two words are newly established. So guys, new words are being derived day by day in English language. Here is the first word formation process. This is compounding. What is compounding? Compounding is the process in which two separate words join together to produce a new single form. This is also known as combining process. So technically we can see we combine the two different morphemes and create a new word. This is also known as compounding. It is very common in some languages like in German language, in English, and in Urdu and other so on languages. There are some examples of words formed by compounding process. Are the two lists of free morphemes, and when we join these two free morphemes and create a new word, this is known as compounding process. So door and knob, they collectively generate a new word, doorknob. Same like that in wallpaper. Wall is free morpheme, paper is free morpheme, and they collectively establish a new word, wallpaper. So there are some examples of the words that are formed by the compounding process in English language, like bookcase, doorknob, fingerprint, textbook, wallpaper, blackboard, etc. Now second part is what is blending. The emergence of one word with another word is called blending process. However, blending is typically accomplished by taking only the beginning of the word and joining it to the end of the word. Beginning of the word, like we can see the example, smoke is the one word, fog is another word. We take the initial part of the first letter, smoke, and the last part of the second letter, smoke. So in blending, two different words are merged to each other to create a new word, like smoke and fog together created a word, smog. Breakfast and lunch, they collectively create a word, brunch. So same like that in other examples. Television and broadcast, telecast. The third process is clipping. What is clipping? A particular type of reduction that occurs when a word of more than one syllable is reduced to a shortened form, usually begin in the casual speech. Educational environments also encourage clipping because so many words get reduced in different academic disciplines. So guys, clipping process particularly can be analyzed in different academic disciplines, like they short the form of chemistry into chem, examination into exam, gymnasium into gym, laboratory into lab, same like that in mathematics, in political science, professor and ma'am. You can find many more examples in the academic disciplines. There are some other examples of clippings, like ad for advertisement, bra for brassiere, cab for cabriolet, condo for condominium, fan for fanatic, flu for influenza, bro for brother. The short form of these words are called clipping. We have fourth process, and this is back formation. It is a very specialized type of reduction process that is also known as back formation. Typically a word of one type, usually a noun, it is reduced to make a new word of another type, like we can convert the noun into verb. Examples created by this back formation process are as followings. All the words in the brackets are noun, like enthusiasm, babysitter, donation, emotion, etc. So if we exclude the prefix ion from these noun words, then we can see these words change into verb. Like donate is verb and donation is noun. Same like that in other cases. This is verb, this is noun. So guys, we can see after excluding the suffix from the noun word, we can change it into a verb. So this is called back formation process. There is another condition of creating new words with the assistance of back formation process. Like if there is a noun ending with er, then we can create a verb easily, just excluding the er from the word. Like if we have a word teacher, it is a noun, then what a teacher does, he teaches. So teach is a verb and teacher is a noun. We just exclude that part, the er part from the noun, and the word changed into verb. Other cases, sculpture, writer, what a writer does, he writes. So what a fighter does, he fights. It is concluded that by using back formation process, we can generate, we can create new words of different categories. Last one, so the fifth one is conversion. A very common process is particularly used to change the grammatical category and functional shift of the words. As for example, when a noun comes to be used as a verb without any reduction, then it is generally known as the conversion. In this sentence, we can see the water is noun, but in the next sentence, we just add ing and the noun changed into verb. So in the second example, I like butter. Butter is noun. So if we use the butter in another form, like have you buttered the toasts? So here butter is verb. So here we have sixth process, acronyms. Acronyms are the new words formed from the initial letters of the set of other words. More typically, acronyms are pronounced as a single word. So this is the identity of the acronym. Most of the people get confused with the acronym and abbreviation. So here we have an example. What is NATO? NATO is actually the acronym of all these words. We took initial letter of all the words NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and we generate a new word NATO. Same is the case with other examples like NASA, like UNESCO, like WAPDA, like SCUBA, and so on. We take initial letter of all the words and put them together as a one word like UNESCO. So here is the difference between the acronyms and abbreviation. Acronyms are pronounced as a whole word, but abbreviations do not pronounced as a whole word but as individual letters. New words are formed in abbreviation, do not new word is formed. So we can see the example like SCUBA and WHO. SCUBA means self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. So WHO stands for World Health Organization. So what is the difference? We are pronouncing this word as a whole like SCUBA. And what is WHO? It is abbreviation WHO. We are not pronouncing it as a whole. So here is another example. So friends, today we have discussed 6 different word formation processes, and the rest too we will discuss tomorrow. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you, stay blessed, and Allah Hafiz.